As a little kid, I had two main traits. I was angry and I was asthmatic, which is a terrible combination. It is not easy to be dark and moody, trying to ignore your parents, listening to My Chemical Romance on your iPod Nano in 2007, when at any point you could just oh my God, honey, are you okay? Yeah, Mom, I'm fine. God. I was an angsty, angry kid. And I don't mean as a teenager, I don't mean as a preteen. I was a child. I was a 5-year-old Wednesday Addams. I exclusively wore black. I never smiled. I kind of just lurked in corners like a fun-sized Robert Pattinson in The Batman, just Kubrick staring up at everyone. That was my thing, glaring. That was my signature move. I loved it. It was kind of how I showed my anger, you know? I wasn't really an act-out kind of angry kid. I was more the slow, simmering rage kind of kid. I loved that glare. Oh, I loved it. That long, creepy, silent glare. It's delicious. I mean, you glare like that, you are untouchable. Literally, people want to get away from you. It was the best, being a creepy little kid. I freaked people out. I mean, look at her. Look at the disdain, the unadulterated rage at the fact that this photo is being taken. I mean, look at her. That's not a kid. That's my sleep paralysis demon. That was creepy. I liked to play dead during nap time in kindergarten. I'd be like on my little fold out mat, and my teacher would turn on the lights and be like, okay kids, time to get up. And I would stay super still. And I'd let everyone else get up, and I'd hold my breath. And sometimes I'd let it go like way too far, and my teacher would be like shaking me awake, like, Emma? Emma? And I would just, until one of the other kids started to really freak out and cry, and then I'd just, whoo! Gotcha. Don't trust her. She was evil. My glaring did cause some problems. I really did a number on my first grade teacher. Freaked her out. And I get it. She's dealing with 6-year-olds. She's not really expecting a Death Eater to sit in her class all year. Every morning we'd gather for story time on the carpet, and she'd, Emma, do you want to read the next part of Peter Rabbit? And I'd, okay, well, maybe you could try. Anyway, you know, it's always good to try, boys and girls. Okay. Kelsey, why don't you try, sweetie? We'd move on to math, same problem. I was ready to commit murder if someone asked me to subtract.